Good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have seen a moment that the country and the people of Assam in particular have been waiting for over 4 decades. Ladies and gentlemen, the most underreported story of the day, but the most significant news story of the day, almost completely ignored by the Lutyens media. Ladies and gentlemen, 90% of ULFA, at one point of time the most dreaded terrorist group of the Northeast, the largest terrorist group of the Northeast, has signed a peace deal with the government of India. What many people saw is completely impossible. Bringing ULFA to the mainstream has actually happened. The Assam Chief Minister spoke to me earlier. He said the other 10% also with Paresh Barua is likely to turn over. Ladies and gentlemen, what a moment this is. What a moment this is. What an achievement for the country. Abrogation of 370 and 35A in Kashmir. And a historic peace deal between ULFA, the government of Assam, and the government of India. While the Lutyens media will try and black out and dwarf the significance of this very historic moment, the fact today that 7,200 insurgents have given up arms, hardly reported in the Lutyens media. The same media which said when Manipur was burning that the Modi government has destroyed the future of the Northeast. But today, when the biggest peace agreement happens with the biggest terrorist group of the Northeast, the Lutyens media does not want to let you know, and I want you to ask why. Why, ladies and gentlemen? Peace talks have been going on with the ULFA for 40 years. The ULFA split in 2011. Both factions are talking to the government of India. Is it a small matter that this historic peace agreement has been signed? Ask anyone who covers conflict anywhere in India, and they will tell you that the significance of today's historic peace agreement is nothing less than the abrogation of 35A and 370 in Kashmir in another part of the country. But they are not talking about it. Neither is it a small feat that a group of once heavily armed terrorists are giving up the gun for the belief in the government. There is a paradigm shift that this indicates, because from Kashmir to the Northeast, what is clear to me as day is that there is a certain amount of faith that even India's biggest cynics have. That even the Tukde gang in Kashmir today is talking about the last mile, reaching the last person at the border under the Modi government. And with that stands testament to the Modi model. A hard approach on terrorism and a soft approach to win those who are willing to give up the gun to put India first. Ladies and gentlemen, a simple point I want to start with tonight. People say, why has the Lutyens media lost the trust of the people of the country? Because of things like this. Because when there is something to truly celebrate that brings the country together, the Lutyens media believes that by not letting you know about it, or downplaying it, they will downplay the significance. And therefore, at the start of this Friday evening edition of the debate, the last debate of 2023, I request you all, please, everyone with your families and your children and parents and loved ones, please read up about terrorism that Northeast had been through. And ask yourself how important this development is, and then ask yourself, why is it that only and only Republic is leading with this big story today? On my debate tonight, I will have with me a person called Sashadhar Chaudhary. He has been a very critical member of this very, very key leader, if I may call him so, of the ULFA, the terrorist group. So in a sense, he has been a terrorist for decades, once a dreaded man. And today, having signed the peace agreement, he was at that press conference with Amit Shah and Himanta Biswa Sarma. He is actually coming into my studio, and we'll have an opportunity to ask him why he's giving up the gun. So we have Himanta Biswa Sarma and Sashadhar Chaudhary, also called Sasha of the ULFA, on my program, leading tonight debate number 1. Not a debate really, an introspection on this, the historic peace deal that the government of India has signed with the ULFA. And debate number 2 this evening. By the way, we have Himanta Biswa Sarma talking about it. And on debate 2 tonight, Lalu Prasad tried to backstab Nitish. Nitish stabbed Lalu back. And these people are saying that they will run the country. What a joke. That's debate number 2.